Hello and welcome. Thanks so much for tuning in. My name is Anne. Welcome to Creative Psyche Studio. I'm excited to do this tarot messages and forecast for March 2021, and I'm using tarot to tune into the energies for each sign and my own intuition. I'm going to pull a card for each sign to tell you what the general energy is for you for this upcoming month of March, and a guidance card to help you live your best month possible. And I'm excited about March. Things are happening out there in the world. Things are getting better, and spring is around the corner here in the northern hemisphere. So pay attention to if you know your rising, your sun sign, your moon sign, pay attention to your rising sign, will help you understand the energy and guidance for your general energy, also specifically your physical energy, your identity, your sun sign for your general energy as well, and your moon sign for your emotional experience in March. If you only know your regular sun sign, that's okay. So I'm going to start by pulling some cards. We'll go in order, starting with the first house of Aries. Here we go. Aries. Your general energy card, Aries, is the moon. And for March, for you, Aries, I feel you might feel a little bit tried. You might feel a little bit internally turned. You might turn inwards and feel the energy movement is for reflection this month in March. And it might be helpful to reserve your energy and not to try so hard, but to just align yourself with the flow of energy and to use this time to do some introspection and to clarify what it is that you want. The guidance card is the Empress card, which is really abundance card, and Abundantia just came out in my show as the spirit helper, so little synchronicity there. Aries, your guidance card for March is Abundantia, and I feel like she's saying go with the flow, don't push. The Empress is, excuse me, I think I said your guidance card is Abundantia, but it's the Empress, which reminds me of the Greek goddess Abundantia. And she is reminding you to create abundance through unfolding, create abundance by letting go and letting it flow. So don't push too hard, but just align yourself with the divine forces within you and get yourself into the receptive mode as a way to create abundance and blessings in your life. Aries, blessings. I hope you have a beautiful March. Let's move on to Taurus. Taurus, your energy card is the Sun. Taurus, this month of March, I think you will be feeling inspired and you will be feeling like coming out and enjoying life more so. And I feel like you're going to have more happen socially this month of March. It's a good time to step out, visit with people if it's safe for you, and to return to the world, to be more social and outgoing, and to remember your worth and to experience life more outwardly this month in March. Your guidance card, Eight of Wands. You have a lot of energy coming at you, Taurus. So the Eight of Wands is your guidance card, and I feel like the Eight of Wands is saying, Taurus, you have what it takes. Don't be afraid to take a risk this month in March, to put your best face forward and try something new. You might have a lot of Taurans tuning in. You might have offers and contracts, opportunities come to you in March. And the more that you can be confident and put yourself out there, I feel like the more opportunities, Taurus, that you're going to have in this month of March. It's a good time to get the energy moving, take action. Welcome. So glad you're tuning in. My name is Anne, and I am offering a Zodiac forecast and messages for March 2021. And I'm tuning into each sign intuitively and pulling some cards for the energy and guidance for each sign. We are now on Gemini. Gemini, the general energy for you, Five of Cups. You might feel a little bit subdued, Gemini. I feel like you're observing people a lot, others a lot this month of March, and you're kind of taking a back burner and just assessing and observing and sort of biding your time. This might be a month where you don't feel as energetic and you might feel as though you want to take a break. It might be helpful to tie up loose ends, and if there's any unfinished business or anything that you need to say goodbye to and process, March might be a good month to do that. Your guidance card, Gemini, is the Lovers. The Lovers speaks of duality, and you are a sign of duality and balance. The Lovers speak of connection and relationship. Gemini, I feel like for March, you might feel like some Geminis tuning in might feel like you're sort of maintaining the status quo and that things are sort of moving the same that they have been for a while. And Gemini, I feel like the guidance for you is it's okay to slow down and to take a breather. It's okay, Gemini, to just be in the moment and not feel like you're making a super amount of progress or being super productive. I feel like March for you, Gemini, might be about just enjoying the moment. It might be about connection, about connecting with your spirituality, your higher power, and you're making progress by being in the moment and being present and being able to reflect on some things. So I feel like it might be a very spiritual month for you, Gemini. Welcome. If you're just tuning in, I'm moving on to Cancer. So Cancer, the general energy card I pulled for you is Death. And death is about transition. It's about letting go. It's about starting a new chapter. We can't have a birth without some sort of change. And death is about change. So what do you need to change in order to create that new life that you want? The energy for you, Cancer, might be reflective. It might be there are some changes and transitions happening around you. You might notice changes and transitions happen to people you know, you yourself. And what do you need to let go of? What do you need to shrug off this month in March as we come to the end of winter and the beginning of spring in order to create those new buds in the spring? Your guidance card is the Star. I love the Star, Cancer. It's so inspiring and magical, peaceful. I feel like the Star guidance for you, Cancer, is to make sure that you have support this month socially and not isolate, to make sure that you are not alone. And as you're around more people and loved ones and individuals who have a higher vibration, groups that are inspiring and supportive to you, it can help you to open up those perhaps stagnant parts in your energy to be able to flow more, the parts of your energy that are feeling a little low. And it's going to be very inspiring to you, I think, to connect with others. Sometimes even just, watching a YouTube video or a podcast of someone you like is a way to connect with someone and their energy. And so look at ways to not be alone, to connect with others, even if it's just virtually, but if it feels right to connect with people in a group, in person, I think that could be very therapeutic for you. And I feel like there's also a lot of just spirituality and comfort and spiritual support and social support, heart-centered support coming to you from others this month, Cancer. Leo, your energy card, the general energy for you, Knight of Wands. That's for my Leos tuning in. Knight of Wands energy for you, Leo. And Knight of Wands is such a Leo card, so fiery and leonine. So you might feel like you want to go into battle this month, Leo. You might feel the energy is kind of pushing you to engage in something, to be more almost forceful or take a lot of action or confront someone or put yourself out there to be a little bit more at the forefront. and engaged in some way, shape, or form, personally, professionally, spiritually. So it's a good energy for Leo because you like a lot of Leos, maybe not you. If you're a Leo or you have some Leo in your chart, you like that action part. You like being, getting some attention and being seen. So the energy might be like that for you in Pisces, that you have that instinct to put yourself out there more and take more action. And the guidance card is Hanged Man, which always reminds me of a bat because he's hanging upside down. So as I'm tuning into this card, I feel like the guidance for you, Leo, is don't be shy. There might be a part of you that wants to hold back and isn't sure exactly of yourself. You might struggle with some insecurity this month. So I feel like the Hanged Man is saying, go inside, confront that insecurity, begin to look at your core beliefs having to do with self-worth. And I feel like the Hanged Man is suggesting that the energy this month can be very good for you to begin to take some action towards your goals and towards what you want to create, and to remember that you are worthy, and that as you remember this worth, not in a narcissistic way, but in a divine self-love way, remembering that your creator loves you, that it helps you to move past obstacles and to really engage in that beautiful leonine energy in which you are taking action. You are putting yourself in a position where people are looking up to you and watching you, and you can express yourself to those people. So remember to believe in yourself, Leo, this month. And I think you have a lot of blessings coming to you if you can do that. Blessings, Leo. Moving on to Virgo. Virgo, I've got the energy card as the Hierophant. And thanks again tuning in, folks. This is Anne with Creative Psyche Studio, and I am going through each of the signs and tuning in energetically to the collective energy for each sign. So tune into your rising sign to find out about your physical experience and also your energy, your general energy this month of March, your sun sign for general energy and guidance, and your moon sign for your emotional and intuitive side and guidance for that part of you. So we're on Virgo, and I picked the Hierophant for Virgo's general energy this month. Virgo, I feel like you have a lot going on. Feels like a lot happening in Virgo's lives, and you have a lot of opportunities. I feel like the energy feels it's almost chaotic. There's just so much energy flowing for a lot of Virgos, and you have a lot of choices and opportunities and people around you, and it's the feeling that Virgo, you're going to have some doors open up, and you might be able to make some positive changes and create more of what you want to create with all this energy swirling around you. The structure of the Hierophant makes me feel like you do like that structure, and it's a little perhaps chaotic for some Virgos. So finding a way to ground yourself with a lot of these unknown energies or new things popping up or other people's energies around you, Virgo, might be helpful. And the guidance is Seven of Pentacles, an abundance card. Lucky Virgo, you have an abundance card coming to you for your guidance. I feel like the Seven of Pentacles is saying you've laid the groundwork, the foundation for something, Virgo, and you realize that in March. You realize that you've really built that first level and put down the roots, and now you're ready to figure out what's the second level, what's the next level to making this dream a reality. So Virgo, I feel like the guidance is don't be afraid to ask for expertise about what your next move is. Don't be afraid to definitely appreciate and honor what you've created so far in your life, what changes and positive new beginnings you have made, the foundation you have laid. I do believe that in last month's reading for Virgo, I talked about February is a great month to lay down your foundation. So Virgo, whatever you lay down in February, you're ready to take it to the next level in March. And I feel like a huge part of the success of launching your personal, professional, creative endeavors is reaching out and getting help, asking for help, and letting people help you. And that's going to help you take your desires to the next level. So blessings to Virgo. Thanks so much for tuning in, everyone. I'm continuing with the March 2021 tarot forecast and messages. And I'm now going to move on to the second set of zodiac signs. Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. And I'm just shuffling the cards. And I feel like in general, this month in March, there's a feeling of the energy gets going. The energy starts to move, just as a collective energy for all of us, which is a positive thing. All right, Libra, that's me, March 2021. Energy card, Libra, 8 of Wands, which came up again. Someone else got that. Could be Taurus, I can't remember. It's all such a blur. Libra, the general energy for us, my friend, is, and I believe I pulled this card last month for Libra. So Libra, we've got a lot of 8 of Wands energy rocking and rolling over here. You're moving in a specific direction, Libra. The energy is definitely moving forward. You're having to take some breaks so that you don't overexhaust yourself. But the energy for Libra is a lot of work is available, a lot of options are available, and you have the momentum this month continuing, Libra, to move forward. And you might experience some things with family. I feel like there might be some highlights in your family, changes or plans made to spend more time with family. You might be involved more with family in March for some reason. And I feel like there's a big social component for you, Libra. Friends as well. Friends can also be your family, can't they? And so Libra, I feel like the 8 of Wands for March, you're not going to be alone. You're going to have a lot of people around you, whether that's friends or family. And it's a good energy for taking advantage of the momentum in general, that you have a strong collective energy, Libra, helping to move your manifestations out in the world. Your guidance card is the Fool. Fool, I love you. I feel so free when I look at this card, don't you? You're just about to just go for a journey. So Libra, I feel like you're getting ready to launch something. You're getting ready to take a leap. The guidance is you have what it takes. You have the support. And as you believe in yourself, March is a great time to really begin to make plans, to make positive changes, and to continue with the momentum that you've had for the last couple of months. There might be a journey involved. You might be traveling. You might be making plans to travel in March. And being outside is going to be really helpful for you, I think, Libra. And just being able to connect with the sun will be really balancing to your energy. So blessings, Libra. On to Scorpio. Do we have any Scorpios tuning in? So Scorpio, the general energy I got for you is Hermit. That's the general energy card. Scorpio, the general energy that Hermit is speaking to for this month is a little bit stationary. And I feel like the energy for Scorpio has to do with making plans, researching, finding time to slow down and really clarify some things for yourself. You might have been working on a project, you might have been working on something at work or helping somebody with something, and you might have been sort of more in an automatic pilot. And so Scorpio, I feel like the general energy for you in March is to slow down, stay still for a moment, reflect, assess, research, and find be really intentional about how you approach whatever is going on with you. And it's going to help to align with that energy. And you're going to have a lot of intuitive, insightful ability this month, Scorpio. 3 of Wands is your guidance card, Scorpio. So for March 2021 for Scorpio, the guidance is 3 of Wands. I feel like making plans, it's a really good month to make plans, Scorpio. You're going to be researching, you're going to be observing, you're going to be deciding what you want and really laying down a foundation. You're going to be assessing what didn't work, coming up with plans to make the changes that you need to make this next step, chapter, phase, try better. And you might feel a little bit defensive. You might feel a little bit pressured, like people are wanting you to take more actions and to produce more results. But Scorpio, this is a good month, if possible, for you to turn within and really take time to understand what you really want, clarify it, and to not be afraid to take a step back and go in a different direction. You might change directions with something, Scorpio, this month, and it's okay to explore your options. Is the theme here for Scorpio is explore your options. So blessings, Scorpio. Let's move on to Sagittarius. Sag, love that Sagittarian vibe. We got the King of Wands, fire sign, just like Sagittarius. So the King of Wands is your general energy card, Sagittarius, for March 2021. I feel like Sagittarius, you might crave the company of others this month. You don't want to be alone. You might feel a little bit isolated and be uncomfortable with the isolation, and you want to surround yourself with people. You really like to have activities to do and have people around you. You enjoy making plans, and you know your party self, Sagittarius, you enjoy planning that party, that get together. And the vibe for March is you are feeling like it's helping you to cope by surrounding yourself with people and doing social things. And you might feel, Sagittarius, that you're a little bit distracted. It's a little bit hard to focus for some reason. So it's okay. It's just temporary. I feel like the King of Wands is saying, as you just allow some sort of process to happen and not fight it, to stop resisting maybe some inner instinct that wants to come out, to be able to turn towards that and acknowledge it, that might help you to focus more, because you might have some different internal instincts and thoughts and feelings and desires come up. So being able to just tune into that and acknowledge that and process it. You might want to talk about it with someone. The guidance card is the Nine of Wands for Sagittarius for March 2021. So Sagittarius, Nine of Wands. I feel like you're a little stir crazy, Sagittarius, and you want to get out and you want to see the world and go places, a lot of Sagittarians this March. And I feel like Spirit is guiding you. It's okay to change up your schedule, to get out, to do your party thing in a responsible way. But Nine of Wands is also guiding you to allow yourself to balance that out by having some moments of stillness, some moments where you are reflecting and not engaging in action. And that seems to be a theme with so many signs. As I'm doing this reading, I'm just realizing is that there's so many guidance cards coming out that have to do with take time to reflect. And isn't Pisces, the time of Pisces that we're entering March, the end of winter for the Northern Hemisphere, a beautiful time for turning within, for reflecting, for connecting with that winter magic and mystical energy of this time of year. So take time to reflect, Sagittarius. Take time to slow down and connect with your inner self. It's guidance has come to a number of signs for this March reading, but take time to reflect and slow down so that you can have more focus, you can be more intentional and in the present moment and not as distracted and scattered this month of March. And I feel like that's really going to help you, Sagittarius. Blessings to you, Sagittarius. Capricorn. Where are my Capricorns out there? Two of Cups. Beautiful for your general energy, Capricorn. You're reconnecting with your heart. You're having more, you're out in the world more, Capricorn, in March, and you're having more experiences and you're receiving more love. And I also feel like abundance in March, and you're able to let down your guard more, let down your walls more, and to connect with people in a really beautiful way. You might feel like you're connecting more with people. You have the opportunity to connect more with people in March, Capricorn. And you like to make people feel good. You like to be the responsible one and make sure that people are safe, and you like to sometimes orchestrate social events so that you're making sure they go well and making sure that the person you're spending time with is taken care of. And I feel like this warmth coming from you this month, March, Capricorn, and also just a general energy for Capricorn of love coming back to you and you receiving more love. So it's a beautiful energy for you, Capricorn. Three of Cups for your guidance card, Capricorn. You might have the opportunity to go to more social events, Capricorn, and to let your hair down and to have a little bit of fun in March. I feel like the guidance is saying there's a lot available to you, and you kind of shift your energy, Capricorn, in such a way that you can feel more of the blessings and social support and fun and recreation and also abundance that's available to you. You're seeing it more, I feel like, and the guidance is to, yes, be able to see the abundance and joy and fun and opportunities to engage in some relaxation and just humor and whatever brings you blessings and joy this month, Capricorn. You're able to see more of the opportunities there. So shift your perspective and really, really utilize that shift that's available to you, because I think you're going to have a lot of opportunities for feeling the love and joy and abundance coming your way, Capricorn. Aquarius. Hierophant is the guidance card, the general energy card, which also came up for Virgo. Aquarius, the general energy for March. I feel like you are really excited about, or more excited about, a lot of you Aquarians helping people this month in March. You're ready to use your gifts and skills and talents and resources to make someone's day brighter, to help someone in a myriad of ways. It might be something small, it might be something big, it might be something personal or professional, but you're wanting to be a part of something. I feel like the general energy for you, Aquarius, of helping, humanitarian, giving, community improvement, development, helping another human being and being inspiring to someone else. What a beautiful energy. You also pulled an abundance card, Seven of Pentacles, and I shuffled the same deck, and I think these cards were sticking together. I think this was perhaps a card for Virgo as well. So you've got a lot of connection with Virgo, Aquarius, this month. So Aquarius, for you though, and they're different messages that come through the same cards. The message for Seven of Pentacles for Virgo is different for the message for you, Aquarius. So Seven of Pentacles is the guidance card for you, Aquarius, and I feel like you've got some energy this month, Aquarius. You're not afraid to move things forward, to take that step, even if other people don't get what you're doing. The guidance is you can do it. You know you're an innovator. You know the plan. You know what you're doing. And even if other people you feel like might not completely see all of the brilliance in what you're working on developing this month and what your actions are moving towards, you know, and there is a genius to your actions. There is a method to your madness. So tune into that confidence, Aquarius. I feel like the Seven of Pentacles is saying to create that abundance, and don't be afraid to move forward even when other people don't understand you, and to appreciate all the work that you have done so far and take a minute and just look back. Wow, I was killing it, and I'm killing it now. Aquarius, take that self-appreciation, assert that self-appreciation. You deserve it. So blessings, Aquarius. Last but not least, we've got Pisces. Hello, Pisces. Don't run scared. It is the Devil card, but don't you worry, my lovely. The Devil card has some guidance to offer you about the general energy for you this month. So this is your time, Pisces, because it is the time of Pisces in late February, early March. So the Devil, talking about general energy, you might just be aware of some fears that come up, some old beliefs, Pisces, is what I'm sensing from the Devil. You might be aware of some things you need to release, some old beliefs, some old energy. Maybe you need to clean out your home and do some feng shui, do some decluttering. Maybe you need to take a look at your relationships and do some clearing house there, and maybe some forgiveness of yourself, forgiveness of others, letting go of resentment. So for March, Pisces, the energy might be a little bit intense for you, a little bit heavy feeling, but it has the potential for helping you to let go of some of this old, outdated energy and things in your life that no longer serve you, so that you can plant those new seeds in the spring, so that you can come out and really have that renaissance in this next chapter. The guidance card for you, Pisces, is Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, the feminine and the cutthroat and the assertive and the logical. Pisces, I feel like the guidance the Queen of Swords is offering you, that Spirit is offering you through the Queen of Swords, is to be clear, to focus, to clarify. Write down your plans. Visualize clearly what you want. To remember that you do have the power to create and to co-create the life that you want. And by clarifying what it is that you do want, it really helps you to move forward and to create that which you want to create. So focus in your energy, reflect on what you want, reflect on what's best to let go, Pisces. Make a wish list, do a prayer, do a new moon ritual or wish list after you do some decluttering and clearing, and really clarify to yourself and the universe in writing, if you can, with words as well, what you want. And this does create magic in your life. I want to thank you all tuning in again so much. I have enjoyed this Zodiac tarot reading for March 2021. I really appreciate connecting with you in this video, and I look forward to connecting with you in a future video. I really hope that was helpful and that you do have a beautiful, inspiring, uplifting month. It's a beautiful time for reflecting and connecting with that beautiful, spiritual, mystical Piscean energy, and the starting something new in the spring and the Aries energy in later March. This Thursday, the 25th, I'm also doing a Facebook Live to tell you about my upcoming dream group. There's limited spaces, so I hope you'll join me. I'm going to give an introduction to integrative dreaming. If you've wanted to learn how to work with your dreams more and wanted some uplifting group support for working with your dreams and understanding your intuitive wisdom coming through in your dreams and understanding your dream language, come join us for this group. It's going to be uplifting and inspiring and supportive and magical. And I'm going to tell you about it. It's called Integrative Dreaming. I'm going to tell you how it's integrative, how we're going to work together. It's a 6-week group that will start in a couple weeks. And so join me for that. It's this Thursday, the 25th at 4:30. I'm sure I said that right. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed rest of February rather, and a beautiful March. It is this Thursday at 4:30. Thank you again so much for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.